questions. We'll give you our opinions. Tell us your stories. We'll give you our opinions. Read us from your diary. We'll give you our opinions. It's in my homosexual opinion. IMHO. The podcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to IMHO, the podcast. That's Darby over there.
Hi, everyone. I'm Darby.
Darby, did you see the video of Jennifer Lopez singing while a cricket crawls up her neck? I sent it to you on Instagram. You should open it right now. It's a very short video.
Wait, what?
Watch it.
How long have you been sitting on this?
Literally just today, but I saw it yesterday.
You saw it yesterday? Why didn't you send it to me immediately? For this?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I love showmanship. I forgot. You razzmatazz.
That's what they always say about, that's what they've said about me since the first grade.
Message unavailable. This content may have been deleted by its owner.
No.
Or by the privacy settings.
Search.
Privacy
it makes her
settings?
look good. Search Jennifer Lopez cricket.
It makes her look good to have a cricket crawling up
She
her neck?
handles it beautifully, like a professional that she is. She's been in the business for so long. She's from the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx. Orange drink.
If you know, you know.
J-Lo.
Or what is it?
Cricket. Is it a cricket?
Yeah.
1 second. J-Lo cricket currently loading. That thing's big. How do you know it's not a grasshopper? Okay.
She does handle it well, doesn't she?
Who is going to watch J-Lo sing?
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Like,
who is that?
What a horrible predicament. That truly Black Mirror of they're all cheering for you, but they're screaming because they can see the cricket.
Oh.
Wait, what's a cricket? What's the difference between a cricket and a grasshopper?
Crickets?
Are grasshoppers bigger, I guess?
I think so. Grasshoppers are green, crickets are brown.
You ever had a grasshopper the drink?
No.
It's delicious.
Oh.
It's delicious. Oh, you don't like minty, do you? Or you do?
It depends.
What do you like?
Okay, we have been friends for over a decade. This is the first time she's ever asked me this. Oh, God. You know what I do like? Imodium AD. I love drinking coffee to the point that I can't stop shitting. And it's like, and I eat fruit. I eat fruit with my coffee. And I know that what I'm doing
She
is
loves dipping
giving
her
myself
orange
diarrhea.
slices in her black coffee.
I love it.
Yeah.
And so but Imodium keeps me right.
You know, it'd be funny if
I would love to I want to be Imodium. If you would sponsor our podcast, I have so many testimonials and I have video evidence.
You know what? It would be, I could use some Imodium. It'd be fun if Imodium did a collab with Architectural Digest because it could still be Imodium AD.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny because I feel like there's nowhere else to read an Architectural Digest than when you're shitting.
Yeah, absolutely. Magazines, fun.
We should petition to change the name from magazines to paper.
To Patriot paper.
To paper.
Can I ask you a question?
Books. What?
Okay.
Yes, you can.
No, you were so open and welcoming. I can't stop watching Hoarders, and I'm curious. Have you ever sat down to watch a Hoarders?
At your house, yeah.
Like I've made you.
Yeah.
But you've never like sat down to watch an episode on your own.
I don't need to see it. No. I would. You want me to?
No. I mean, yeah, I love it. Okay. I watched one today. Okay, listen to this. This story is crazy. And this is the one, there are very few times where I think a faggot could save a situation. When faggots enter the chat, we bring with us chaos and difficulty, disordered eating, let's be honest. So I often don't recommend a twink be brought into, or a faggot. Sorry, in my head, they're the same.
I don't think I think I only have a few more times to be allowed legally to say F.
No.
So I think I only have
a lot. You've done a lot of work. You deserve it.
Well, no, I think because now I'm officially a straight woman.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun when a straight woman says it in a group and no one knows if it's okay.
Even though I can't produce eggs, eggs are so expensive.
Right.
I'm not going to say it, but I love that you're...
You can absolutely say it.
No, I think it's okay.
I'm not trying to catch you in a catch-22.
I think I only have I think I got to pick my... I think I got to choose my battles, and I have to look over and see which battles have the most faggots.
To his biggest soldier.
Yeah. Wait, so you're saying you don't think twinks and faggots should be brought in?
Don't bring a faggot into a hoarder situation. We're not gonna help the situation. Okay.
Just shame the hoarder, which they don't seem to feel.
Well.
Oh.
The one I watched today. This Southern family, I don't know where, their mom hung herself in the basement.
It's so weird. You'd think they'd go up instead of going down just to hang. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't think that her home was structurally sound, and I think she was worried about the ceilings.
I'm not into sounding. Go ahead.
So anyway, she hangs herself. 2 years later, not even, a year and a half later, her husband marries her best friend. Best friend moves in the house. Kids are not thrilled about it, adult kids. But dad likes her. whatever. She hoards the house, okay? She fills this mansion, this southern old mansion. I know what I'm saying. It doesn't sound great, but a giant old house. She's filling with shit. And she packs the house so full that there's nowhere else to go in the house. So she moves out and she leaves her husband, who's like elderly and sickly, to just live in it. Yeah. So the adult kids...
I'm on her side, to be honest.
She was... Okay, this woman... So the adult kids are like, we need to get the house back. Our mom killed herself there. Like, we can't let it go. That would be amazing to be able to be near her death.
Wait, who moved out? I'm sorry.
The hoarder. She moved into the house. She filled it with 35 tons of shit, and then she left. But
then she came back and killed herself?
No, the first wife killed herself.
Oh, okay.
This is the best friend.
Oh.
Okay, so the whole time, the adult kids are like, we can't. The other thing was, oh, bitch. The other thing was, this fucking bitch, she remortgaged the house twice and took all of that money to spend herself. So now this house that was paid off, he now has it full of shit and he can't pay for it anymore. So the kids are trying to get her to move back in so that at least her Social Security can cover the mortgage, right? It's a dire situation. And they're both elderly to the point that, like, I think it might be better if they just didn't wake up tomorrow. Not in like I don't think old people should enjoy life, but I don't think either of them are enjoying being alive. And the whole time she's this crotchety little bitch. I'm obsessed with her. And the hoarder people are so nice and they're like, hey, like, I just want you to know whatever you say goes. And then she's like, well, I mean, I'm not going to say anything. No one wants to hear what I have to say. I'm a fuck up. And she's just being real crotchety. I love it. I'm living for it. And the only person she'll listen to is at the time, I don't think non-binary was invented yet, was this butch lesbian granddaughter. She'll listen to her. But I think...
We should all be listening to butch lesbians.
Absolutely. But she was like forceful with her. She kind of made her laugh. I think, dare I say, had a faggot wandered into the scene and we had double teamed her. Faggot and butch lesbian. I think it would have worked out great. I would have been like, okay, bitch, you're being crazy right now. Shut the fuck up. You're crazy. You just said you didn't care and now you're giving us your opinion. Shut up, bitch. I'm taking this to the trash. I bet she would have loved it. Anyway, he died. The dad died and she abandoned the house.
Here's what I want us all to take from that. Kids, God forbid something happens where you lose one of your parents or lose, if there's still a dad left, you got to watch him like a hawk because all these ladies have gotten wise and they're circling. They love to be the second. What? That's what I plan on doing.
Oh, my mom's a second and she's miserable.
Men who are without partners, they fucking love to come in and get the will changed.
Do you know what old men are doing? Because they can't find other partners?
Yeah, they're doing each other.
They're doing each other.
Yeah, they're doing fingers.
Tune into Twinnuendo and you'll hear about our dad looking up
Well, just go back
porn.
A couple of weeks and watch any one of our episodes. I think
that's true. I love talking about it.
At the same, that's not a shade to you.
Old guys fuck each other.
You can't stop watching Hoarders. I can't stop watching. Have you noticed this on Instagram? It'll be a still picture.
Yes.
And then it'll be GIFs, like clip art, drag and drop GIFs of like 12 of the same moving emoji, and it's like find the 12 dancing girls, and they're all different sizes and they're like hidden.
Wait,
it's like
what?
Now I'm gonna start sending them to you. It's truly all of my Instagram is
Explain
just
it to
dresses. Me. Okay,
explain it to me like I'm an elementary school
okay
kid.
So there's a landscape.
I have to pee.
It's a beach. There's a landscape.
My dad talks really bad to my mom.
And in horrible letters, font, it says, find the 12 dancing girls. Okay. And it's the red lady emoji, but she's GIF. She's moving. And there's you see like four. You see like 4 on the beach in different sizes.
Okay.
And then you look closer and you see, oh, there's actually one behind one of them. So that's 5. Then you look in, there's a grass on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen.
Spoiler. If you wanted to find her.
And you see,
spoiler.
Oh, there's a really little one in there. And then you look at one of the medium ones and you see something flickering around her hip area. There's another one in there. Then you look in the letters. There's one inside the O. Find the 12 girls.
Goyles.
And It's like a magic eye. Have you seen these, Annie? Yeah, Annie has seen.
Okay, it must be a young man's game.
I'm gonna send you. They're so fun, and sometimes they're getting too crazy. Sometimes it's like find the 20 girls, and I'm like, no, I can't do 20.
That's too many girls.
I can do 11 to 12, but the best ones are like the 6.
But all over the age of 18.
Here's the thing.
To be clear,
there's always a little one inside of a bigger one, and there's always one that's you have to scroll in to see.
Did you ever play that game? Oh, I loved it. I played it till I played it all. Yes, I think you did. I made you do it. The black and white picture game where you have to find stuff.
Can I tell you something?
What's it called? Y'all, this is the most fun game.
Scribbled or something? Ink?
Something, and there's no pressure. Like there's no timer.
There's no
You're
timer.
You're just looking for stuff.
And it's not really in-app purchase vibes. It's just keep going.
Ooh, I love it.
It is so relaxing. Can I tell you? One time when y'all were out for 2 weeks, when y'all went somewhere and I was watching JB, I had the best time of my life playing that game, letting Downton Abbey play on the TV and sitting by Miss JB. She likes Downton Abbey because there's no loud noises.
No loud noises, yeah.
I am
a car crash.
It's like Scribbled or something.
What the fuck is it called?
Find. Oh, it's in Apple Arcade. That's why.
What is it?
It's in the Apple Arcade.
I downloaded the app. Anyway, it's just black and white little doodles, and you're just looking for stuff.
Doodles.
And you can press stuff, and stuff happens.
Yeah, sometimes there's
low
a little
pressure,
animation.
No pressure. It's so great. It's great for an airplane.
Oh my goodness, it's good.
Oh yes, yes.
The other thing I'll say, Downton Abbey, Gilded Age season 3 finale. I know you're not caught up. I will say this season is the best that has been so far. We're back.
Would you say it's the best around?
I would say we are back to prime Downton Abbey
Maggie
content.
Smith
now we're
alive.
We're back. We're back.
Is there a Maggie Smith character?
Yeah.
An old, like a crotchety old lady?
It's Christine Baranski.
Oh.
She's not the same.
You're right, though.
She's not the same, but she has incredible lines. One of them in the finale, she's like, "You must go to him and tell him you were wrong." And then the son, Oscar, is like, "Mother, do you ever tell anyone you're wrong?" She's like, "No, because I'm never wrong." I said it wrong, but she was really good.
But she wouldn't have said it wrong because she's
Cynthia
never
Nixon.
Wrong. She's still in it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've
really figured it out. We've really figured it out with the show, and there's been some incredible Downton-worthy moments.
Wow.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
One of them from Miss Audra McDonald. She has an incredible speech in the finale.
Audra McDonald should have won the Tony,
but maybe she will win the Emmy for this episode.
I would love that. I want her to have an Oscar.
She should be the Lakegot. She should win a Las Culturistas Culture Award. We watched. That was so fun.
That was so fun. We should. I want to win another queer tea. I want to say, I've got 2 queer teas.
Well, that's why we're doing this podcast.
That's the entire reason we're doing this.
That's the only reason we're doing this podcast. There might be another reason, which I might talk about next week. That's a deep tease.
Oh.
Okay. Speaking of this podcast, we're both watching Dexter. And just a few words. Incredible. It's so good.
It's so good.
I didn't think we needed more after that last installation because I didn't love the young version, even though he's so hot.
Yeah.
But this new installment, incredible.
It's definitely, but again, I just want to let y'all know, you do, for me, part of me, I do feel like if you were to come into this without knowing Dexter at all, it's a stylistic choice. So you just got to be ready for it.
You have to be, they watch us.
We're basically Dexter.
We're basically Dexter.
I would kill a serial killer if I could get away with it.
Would you kill someone if you could get away with it?
If it was a serial killer and a known serial killer?
I probably wouldn't do a serial killer, but I would do like whoever's pulling the strings up in the government.
Strings. I would want to strangle the serial killer with strings.
You would be the puppet master.
I want that to be my
What's
name.
your serial killer moniker?
Oh, Puppet Master?
Monica
the Puppet Master. And I go around and I wear the Monica, and I strangle serial killers.
I love that.
Well, I strangle them, and then when they're dead, I go through their stuff to see if they were a serial killer. That's the same thing, right?
Can I make it a suggestion?
What?
Instead of the Monica, can you wear the Courtney Cox from Scream 3 baby bangs? Baby bangs.
I'm already doing so much harm in the world. I don't need to.
They would know.
They
would know. They would know to look at your search history.
Yeah,
if that was you.
They would.
Oh,
I love a bang.
I love a bang. I'm wearing one right now.
You look great in bangs.
Thank you.
Not to say you don't look great otherwise.
Well, I got to be honest, reader. I wasn't feeling wearing a wig, so
I am wearing my natural hair today.
Same. Me too.
And I'm figuring out my bangs. I had previously cut them way too short, but I'm preparing for my boyfriend's sister's wedding in September. Ooh. And I'm thinking about I'm not going to be able to have someone do my hair. I'm going to do my own hair. And I'm just thinking about, so I did my bangs. And I like them. I think they're growing in nicely.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
You shouldn't be.
I'm not nervous. I'm excited. The only thing I'm nervous about is upstate New York humidity, the partially outside.
Yeah, no. You'll be in upstate and I will be in San Francisco. And so we can FaceTime each other and we can talk about the weather.
Can say, we could say, oh my God, you're over there and I'm over here.
Oh my God, what's going on over there? You got humidity?
I am excited because I'm going to be seeing my sister's kid, who is the first of the grandkids to go to college, my parents' grandkids to go to college. That they're in AMDA right now, American Musical. And so I texted them, I said, I'm going to be in New York for one day and I want you to come to lunch with me.
Is that the they them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And they're excited.
Valid.
They were telling me about roommate drama and I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, I love that.
First time having a roommate.
Yeah.
For them. It's like,
tough.
It's crazy.
I grew up as a twin though, so I had a roommate for a long time too.
Yeah.
I was used to it.
That's why you're so good with people. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is.
No, I deserve it.
I'm sorry.
No, I deserve it.
Should we get into some, we do have some updates.
Let's do it.
We do have some
Please.
Updates. All right, this was from last week. Do you remember Weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah.
Guy died. They just kept on with their vacation.
Yeah.
The way I squealed like a 10-year-old when I read the description of this week's episode.
Like a 10-year-old.
Not my straightest moment. And then hearing that the P is for Patrick literally made my year. It was indeed a corpse and a cooler. I think even they were too sane to think stuffing a body in the cooler on the beach might raise some eyebrows. Yes, the mother was ancient and a cunt. The only two things she ever said to us were, where do you go to church? And rake your leaves like the rest of us. She died not long after we moved in.
Good.
When this happened, I did ask those sane follow-ups of, isn't this illegal? And Jesus Christ, your car doesn't even have air conditioning. And you're transporting a body in Florida? You're transporting 4 bodies at that point. I would be dead.
Yeah.
But was met with, we aren't going to talk about this. My sister thinks they took him home and then called it in as
they had found him.
And then called it in as we came to visit our friend and he was dead. A scandalo. Old dude, practically a shut-in. No one would have batted an eye.
Wouldn't he be covered in sand?
It's so hard to get sand out of
It's so hard to get sand out of a corpse.
You are 100% right. Men be doing some crazy shit. I can't wait to be that old and fuckless so I can start my crazy shit era. Love, love, love. Still Patrick. Thank you for the update, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. I'm so sorry that your sister's a bitch. Oh, okay. I just watched, I'm in my Stacey Dooley era and Stacey Dooley in your area. And I just watched one where it's like Stacey Dooley goes to a mortuary and because she's scared of death, so she wants to be around it. Or I don't know.
I'm not afraid of death.
There's a lot of kid funerals, so she cries a lot, and I love watching Stacey Dooley cry. Not because I want her to be sad. I never want Stacey Dooley to hurt, but watching Stacey Dooley do everything adorably is so cute. Like when she's standing next to the corpse of a baby in a bag, she starts crying and she's looking at the camera and she just looks so cute.
Do you remember? Oh, you didn't watch 6 Feet Under?
Yes, I did. I've seen it twice. No, 3 times.
I love 6 Feet Under.
I love 6 Feet Under.
Remember when they would be like stand by the bodies and then they would talk and stuff. Do you remember the little sidekick guy? What was his name in that movie? In that show? He wasn't with the family, but he worked there.
Yes. I love that guy.
He's so hot to me.
He's so hot. Yeah, I agree.
And I wish I remembered his name. He's hot.
He's so hot.
And his wife that plays his wife in the show, she's in everything and I love her.
She's in everything. Love her.
All right, we have another update.
Okay.
But I don't remember if we read the original email or not. So this will be a fun challenge.
Oh, great.
But it's from Ari. Remember Ari? From
Jesse and Ari.
South Carolina or whatever. Where'd you go? North Carolina?
What did I do?
You went somewhere.
Hell yeah, I did.
Charlotte?
Yes, North Carolina.
Do you remember Ari?
Billy Graham.
Sweet Ari.
Yeah, I got Ari to start an Instagram. You're welcome, Ari.
Yes.
I got you here in 2008. Go ahead.
This is a check-in. Hi, Alexis and Darby. I figured I would send a small update because it's 3 a.m. and I can't stop giggling over this, and I think y'all would enjoy it. So I think my newfound hyperfixation is on McGriddles is helping me pull out of my 4 to 8 month long, I don't remember exactly, extreme depression. I only had one for the first time a few days ago and has since given me something to wake up to a specific time for and look forward to in the morning. Work wasn't doing it. My medication journey could also be settling in, or I could just be bipolar. Crying emoji and shrugging emoji. But I'm taking the wins as wins and using this as an opportunity to start appreciating the small goalposts in life. Love y'all, Ari.
Ari. Wait, so the update is they love a McGriddle?
Well, they're doing well mental health wise.
That helps.
She's doing well mental health wise.
That helps.
How is your mental?
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
Oh my God. I'm on the road. I met with my new psychiatrist in person last week. I still
can't believe you did in person. I've never done it in person as an adult.
I haven't either, but because he's prescribing Adderall, they're required to meet me in person at least once. Because I think they want to see that I'm not hiding Adderall in my butt or something. I just put jelly beans up there in my ass.
That TikTok sound.
I love it.
Funny.
Yeah, so we're trying new stuff. I have another appointment next week to perhaps start another medication. But I'm just relieved. I'm relieved that we're moving in the right direction. Did I ever tell you about my cousin? I don't know her name. I only met her once, but what? I only met her once. What?
That's funny.
I was 6 in Apple Valley, California. I was visiting my aunt, who I only met, I think, twice in my entire life. I know, lucky bitch. But no, her daughter was a person whose name I don't know. And
I'm going to call her Bettina.
When she was 40, she was in the passenger seat, and I think it was her sister driving. I don't know. But she's telling her sister a story, and her sister's just driving. And then in the middle of the story, she has a brain aneurysm and died. And she was dead.
Was the story good?
I don't think she ever found out who killed her father. That's what they were talking about. Was that important?
Maybe.
Oh.
Well, speaking of your family...
Never good.
There's a
never
Memphis
good.
story. Do you want to read it?
Hell yeah, sister.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Babs. Hi, Duels. Memphis story. Hi, Duels. You can call me Flo, and I'm emailing you to tell you a bit of a story about my family. I'm trans. I came out a couple years ago, and I've had a very weird time going about that with my extended family in Memphis, specifically the ones that live in Germantown. Wink, wink. Was born and raised in Germantown. This came to a head this last Christmas when I was going to go in full glam and a dress to Christmas Eve, as you should. My dad has 3 younger sisters, with the youngest of them having 2 kids, 9 and 7. My aunt and uncle shelter the hell out of their children and have yet to explain what I am, which has resulted in some awkward moments where I'm having to be stealth. So when they found out that I was coming to Christmas Eve looking like a doll, they pulled out of coming. And then she put in parentheses, come. I think that was for you. To the gathering, explaining that they want to wait to tell their kids that I'm trans. I was sent a very long message from my uncle and was basically told I ruined Christmas. Sorry, that sucks, but that's an insane thing for an adult to say to another adult. I was very upset and I've had a shit time coming to terms with being treated like a sexual concept that kids shouldn't learn about till they're older. Darby, your sharing of your experiences with your mother and father has helped me to move past that experience. I won't be coming to Christmas or Thanksgiving this year and haven't been going to any family gatherings since. Anyways, here's the bombshell. This aunt went to school with you. Wait, what? Anyway, here's the bombshell. This aunt that hates her for being trans went to school with you when you were in high school. Oh, fuck. I was told she remembered you, describing you as the twink in choir. Though, if I remember correctly, she was a year below you. I don't expect you to know her, but just for the hell of it, her name is... I gotta be honest, I don't recognize the name, but I'm better with faces. Please don't come back to Memphis. I swear you'll get lung cancer from the giant Elon fans cooling his building of Nazi propaganda. Toodles, love you, queens. And then a follow-up. Just an addendum. She went to Houston High School. That's where I went. She was 15 when I was born, so I think she graduated in 2003. Yeah, I graduated in 2002. Anyway, she's now out towards Germantown Baptist in that weird area where I can never tell if it's Collierville or Germantown. Bitch, same. I felt like I didn't provide enough proof, so here you go. Kisses, Flo. Oh my God, I can't believe I know your transphobic aunt. I'm sorry. Just thinking. First of all, I'm so sorry you're going through that. That absolutely sucks. But number one, always wear a dress on Christmas Eve, okay? Someone, you know that a stranger, an unknown man is about to break into your house. You want to look hot.
Yeah.
Okay?
Get these milk and cookies.
And to your aunt, just let her know that I never liked her. I always thought she was a rat. And I hope trade leaves her where she can't get picked up.
A rat?
I think she's a rat.
She's a Christmas rat.
I think your aunt is a rat.
But not Nutcracker style.
And I hope trade leaves her somewhere where she needs to be picked up.
Well, Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
It is so tough thinking about being newly trans and then thinking about like first time at family. It's so weird. And it's also like you're already, I'm sure, stressing enough about like what the kids are, because kids don't know about shame. They just ask you the questions.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wonderful. They learn shame from their parents. So yeah, sorry they pulled out. Sorry that you had to deal with that. The trash takes itself out.
It's never easy. Even if they're homophobic, transphobic, whatever.
No.
If they've been your family forever,
hurts.
it still hurts for sure. But I promise you, it gets easier. It really does.
Yeah.
Truly. When my Uncle Tommy dies, I'm not even going to think about it. I don't hate my Uncle Tommy, and he's never hated me. He was a cop.
Oh, ACAB.
I'm just not sure what his politics are. I can't imagine they're good. And his wife can't drive.
I'm told my uncle, Jim Bob, doesn't like the city because he gets a headache around too much concrete.
That's crazy.
I've been told that my whole life.
That's insane. That's not a thing.
It's a thing for him. It's very real. He used to have Dalmatians. They scared me. Big Dalmatians.
Concrete makes him sick. Dalmatian make happy. You should get him a concrete Dalmatian.
Like in Friends.
Do it.
Well, I don't really talk with him much.
Even funnier.
Scared about that since.
Even funnier coming from the trans.
I have to go to the bathroom.
I do too. Can we take a pee break?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. You can keep it rolling.
I was literally just about to ask you.
We'll be back. Do you want to go in there and say something?
No.
But if you do have a story, you can certainly share it. This is a safe space. All right, everyone. I want you to know it didn't hurt. Came out regular. Honestly, too fast in some respects. I did wash my hands. I had to take my rings off, but it was worth it to me because these rings, they're made of nickel. They will dissolve in water. So I did it. And I walked back upstairs. This is so crazy. Okay, no one's in here. I can tell you the truth. I'm wearing Crocs, okay? And I was walking back up the stairs, and there's been new people who've moved into the office across the hall, and they're seeing this beautiful model walk past their office. And I know it's probably a shock to them to just see me like being an everyday shoe wear because I am a model. It was a really it's exciting to try and live like the other half lives, you know, to try and be quote unquote normal. What is normal? I think I brought them some hope. Actually, I looked back and I saw one woman in the office. There was a single tear rolling down her cheek. I think she realized she's had the beauty inside her all along. And now she's going to be brave enough to let it out. And that's all because I wore Crocs. Bone colored Crocs. Like that. And I know I'm wearing black socks, and that is alarming, but I didn't have any clean socks. And let me tell you this, let people have their own feet things. Some people don't want to have feet out. I don't want to. Okay. I've got toenails that could be better, and I'm working on it, working with a doctor. I'm doing all I can, but like, don't make me wear don't ask to see my feet. Okay. I just feel like anytime anyone's wearing socks around somewhere, they're like, why are you wearing socks? Let me ask you this. Why are you not wearing socks? You want your that's skin. You want your skin on the ground. Do you know what else goes on the ground? Poop. Pee-pee. Not human poop, unless you're in Hollywood. There's a lot of human fecal matter on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, usually right around Bob Hope. But that's just because of what he did to all the Japanese people in Burbank. We don't talk about that enough. Y'all, you know what? I'm not even going to explain it to you. You want to know? Google it. It's dark. Okay, that's why I call it the Burbank Airport. I'm not calling it the Bob Hope Airport, because honestly, his life didn't give many people hope. Sure, he did like USO stuff, but what about the Japanese people and their orange groves? Sorry, that's not my battle. I just feel like if we're not talking about it, he wins, you know? I mean, we ultimately win because he's already dead, and that is helpful. What else have I been doing lately? Let's see. Curtis and I had a fight yesterday that for once was not my fault at all. And that felt great. I mean, it didn't feel great because I saw him being upset. I never want him to be upset because I know living with me is really hard. But this time, it wasn't my fault. So I'm going to remember it fondly. And okay, props to me. And I sent him a text and I said, I love you, don't worry about it. I did that. I gotta say, I'm really changing. Changing for the better, some would say. I would say that I'm moving over to just like a nicer part of town, like a friendlier place in my head. I think that's nice. Some people, they just refuse to go there, and that's okay. You know, like actresses should be mean. I think like big time Hollywood actresses should be mean. Old ladies should be mean. And you know what? Fuck it. I think kids should be mean. You know, get them. Speaking of kids being mean to each other, here comes someone who kids are always mean to. She's on her way back. Hey, I'm just
sorry about that, everyone. I'm so sorry. I went pee and then nothing came out. And just then I had to jump on a quick call, a meeting. My investors called. They said,
you called your boyfriend in the middle of a podcast?
No. It was my investors because our distributors on
Did you run up the
for
stairs?
This next I'm fat.
Okay.
The distributors for this next quarter backed out, so we have to find new distributors, and so
you know what, it's so hard to find the right
and the
distributor.
time zones or whatever. So I had to get on the meeting
Kibble?
right then.
What was hers?
Sparkle Dog.
Sparkle Dog distributor.
I don't like her, but Sparkle Dog and the way she said distributor.
Who
girl
was that?
From Real Housewives of Dallas. We don't need to say her name. I think she's the reason that it ended.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I always thought she was trans. She's not.
Don't put her on us.
What?
Don't put her on us.
Trans people have had it too easy for too long.
You're right.
It's time y'all start taking some responsibility.
You're right. We should get Candace Owens on this podcast.
I'd love to chat with her about her, whole thing. Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
I just don't think she has a safe space. For her to have turned out the way she has, I just feel like, she's hurt a lot of people, so whatever. Like, she's done. We're done. But, like, I do feel bad for her because, like, how the fuck did she turn into that?
How does anyone turn into the monsters that they become?
Drugs, alcohol.
Creatures of their surroundings with
Church.
nobody behind them.
Church. It's church.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Well, speaking of death equals ladies, can we
answer one question? Like one, because I think we just did 2 updates, didn't we?
Oh, I do have a question. Okay. Darby.
Yes.
And Alexis.
Oh.
I am new to the area. Whenever I look at myself in the mirror, sometimes I'm hearing words, but nothing comes, my mouth isn't moving. Do you have any recommendations for something to watch on Netflix? What is your thoughts on I don't have a question.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Do you have a question?
I do, actually.
Have you ever wanted to ask me anything?
I don't know that today's the day. Today's fall. We're dressed for fall.
I am so ready for Halloween pumpkin spooky season. I'm ready. I finished Bones.
Is there really not a question at all? Can't we just answer one?
Yeah.
We just haven't answered a question in a long time. You just look one up. I'll tell a story while you're looking.
I got to be honest. There's not many questions coming in.
It's just all
If
death.
you have a question,
send that.
Feel free to send it in. And if we missed it,
send it in again.
It was probably too long. So edit it, send it back, send it in.
Yeah.
But I have a question. You can, while I look for it, go ahead and.
Okay. I got really high the other night and I was watching Leanne Morgan's stand-up. I love Leanne Morgan. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it because of my own fucked up relationship with my mom? Probably. She reminds me of, and Christians will get this, Chandra Pierce. Chandra Pierce was like the 90s Christian woman stand-up. And my mom would listen to her cassettes over and over and over. I had like all of her stand-up memorized when I was a kid. Like she told jokes about garage door openers and so, like it's very like mom stuff. And then at the end she'd say, and then Jesus, and then everyone would cry. She's like that, only not the Christian part. I think she's probably, doesn't matter, but she doesn't
Christian
shove it in
derogatory.
her face. Right. And I just love her. And so I'm high. I'm watching this. I thought of my mom. Aww. So I just texted her and just said, hey, have you seen Leanne Morgan? I think you'd really enjoy her. And I said, I think you should. And then she said, oh, is it a series? And I said, no, it's not. Yes, she just got her own Netflix series and you should watch that at some other time. I have it on the background. It's too CBS this morning for like, it's a CBS sitcom. It's not for me, but I'm happy for her. So I have it on in the background because I want her to get her viewership. Leanne, I'm always looking out for you. And I was like, but there's a stand-up that's really good. I think you'd really enjoy it because it is. The stand-up special is solid. I've seen most of it on TikTok, but it's so much better on Netflix because you just feel like you're in the room with her. Doesn't matter. And then my mom texts back and is like, oh my God, her accent. And I was like, hey mom, that's what you sound like. And then she didn't say anything back and I haven't talked to her since.
Well, there's an overarching theme of unawareness with you.
They're super into not aware.
Which is kind of a white thing. I think
True.
we're all that.
That's privilege, baby.
Yeah. Oh, privilege.
Baby.
The P stands for privilege today.
The P stands for Patrick's privilege.
Acknowledging our privilege and saying we are sorry.
I didn't like the way you said that. Can I say it sincerely?
Yeah. And then I'll say it sincerely. I'm really sorry.
I know that we don't always. No, and we're not.
I shouldn't be, but I feel good after my meeting because we got there in the end.
Oh, okay.
We had to drop a lot of numbers.
Numbers and figures, facts and figures. I just want to say to any community that I have ever offended, everything I say and or do.
I do have a question. I found a question. Do you want me
to
say it? Writing into the pod, please help me. Thank you. : and parentheses ending, which means a smiley face with a nose. That's the title. Dear Darby and Alexis.
I think they were saying it's a happy end. I think that was a clue to you that it wasn't a downer.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Dear Darby and Alexis, plus amazing guest if applicable.
Annie, you're our guest.
You're our guest. You're our guest.
She was looking at porn. We just caught her.
I discovered your podcast a few months ago and hands down, IMHO has become my favorite podcast / show that I have listened to all year.
That's a mental illness.
This goes for Twin Window too. I apologize for the length of the message in advance. I especially relate to Alexis, as crocheting and crafting has been my favorite hobby for years. Seriously, I love it. Recently, I have had many abrupt changes in my life, and as I am a woman of color that has bipolar disorder and OCD, and I work a job that directly serves a community that is being targeted by this administration, these times are hard. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, bitch.
I recently read an article, which really means I saw a TikTok, where this woman described the phenomenon between the feeling of unfulfillment when trying to attempt self-care/hobbies, because in the moment, there's a lapse in my actual ability to produce serotonin. My desire to enjoy what I am doing has me in a lull, despite my hardest intention of wanting to feel better. Does JB's name stand for John Bidet? Have you guys felt similar in the past? Is there an action, hobby, film, activity, etc. that you love from the bottom of your heart, and how does that make you feel? Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank y'all for all the laughs. Also, Darby, I was so embarrassed to hear my voicemail played on Twinnuendo because I sounded so out of breath. I literally scheduled a doctor's appointment immediately afterwards. Also, you guys are the first creators that I have spent my hard-earned dollars on Patreon. Don't spend it all in one place. XOXO, Meatballer. Oh, that's so sweet. And first of all, thank you,
Meatballer.
And thank you for writing in.
Thank you for making the meatballs.
Let's take this question by question. Does JB's name stand for John Bidet?
No, it stands for Jessica Beatrice Fletcher. From Murder, She Wrote. But we call her JB Fetch as she's a dog, but she doesn't fetch. So we have since changed it to Jean Benet Puppy.
You do call her Jean
We do
Benet
call
Puppy.
her that, but we didn't name her that initially. But honestly, it was her razzmatazz. She's a pageant girl.
Every animal, every member of the family needs to have multiple pet names.
I feel like if you don't have nicknames,
Lovey names.
What are your nicknames for Austin?
Oh. They're too sexual to say.
Okay, I'll say mine.
I say baby a lot. I say Stin. He goes by Stin on his fortnights and stuff. I call him baby a lot. Sometimes I think, is it too much?
No,
but
fun.
We call each other baby all the time, and we text each other baby all the time. It's like weird to say our own names.
I only say Curtis's name if I'm mad or if I'm trying to get his attention.
Yeah.
But usually I just say Kurt Dirt or Cum Bucket or...
Hose. Because he sprays you down with all that cum.
You don't know how much cum my husband make. You have no idea.
You're right. I'm sorry.
All right. What's the next question?
The original bidet. Okay. Is there an... have you guys felt similar in the past to this kind of thing between the feeling of unfulfillment when you're trying to attempt self-care because you're actually not producing serotonin? Yeah. Yeah. What's helped me is changing genders and getting on medicine.
Yeah, so just do that.
What's helped you? It's tough.
I mean, I feel like we have this...
It's a forever...
conversation often, but turning your hobby into your job...
Tough.
It is tough. And you do... at times lose that feeling of fulfillment. And honestly, I think it's just, I hate this answer. It's communicating, talking about your feelings with someone who can help you process them.
Yeah.
Ugh. So go to therapy or do gummies at night.
Yeah.
You'll think that you can speak Korean. Annyeong.
I just think you have to forgive yourself.
Oppa.
You can't judge yourself too
Oma.
much. Yeah. Okay, I love this part. Is there an action, hobby, film, activity, etc. that you love from the bottom of your heart, and how does that make you feel? Because my answer is easy. I am really, really leaning on sewing. You're a crocheter, you're a crafter, so you understand. I'm really leaning on sewing. I've been dabbling in embroidery, just trying to do something at all times while I'm watching Drag Race or Project Runway or something that I can kind of absentmindedly be doing something with my hands, seam ripping something. That kind of keeps me grounded and keeps me, and I love making stuff. TV shows, I could tell you all of them. But it's all the classics.
Classic hits.
The Game of Thrones, The Gilmore Girls, Outlander, The New Blood of My Blood just came out, and the first 2 episodes were incredible. Peak. What I love about Outlander proper original, I'm loving about Blood of My Blood in the first 2 episodes.
So true, bestie.
Outlander, BMOB, bomb, and it is a bomb.
Yeah.
You love your K-pop, your K-drama.
I do. Things that make me feel me, like if I have a really chaotic day, which mentally happens a lot, I take my little gummy. I usually take gummy at 8 o'clock at night. So if you ever want to take gummies with me, just take it at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time or daylight. I don't know the difference. And I put on either a K-drama one of my favorite things to do while I'm high to watch is I go on YouTube and I watch people react to things I already like because I like seeing people enjoy what I enjoy. So I'll watch people react. I love watching straight guys react to Blackpink videos. And I love watching anyone react to Shoshana Bean videos.
Oh.
Yeah. I really enjoy watching people enjoy what I enjoy. I feel like that's a very Leo narcissistic thing to enjoy.
But it's also sharing something with someone, but your ideal
and with the population that I don't
sharing something
know.
with someone, but not ever having to be in direct contact with them.
Correct.
Yeah.
And if I want to get in contact,
pure
I can.
enjoyment.
Yeah.
I think it's the most selfless way. The most
you know what?
Leo.
I'm selfless. I give.
Because you just want to see people be happy about something you're happy about.
Yeah, it makes me really excited.
Yeah.
And especially, I admit it, watching a straight guy enjoy something that's kind of gay, it always makes me a little horny.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Straight guy? Yeah, we've never really gotten to see straight guys be anything but like angry and mean towards us. So when we see him different, it's kind of fun.
It's fun. Yeah.
It's like seeing a dog on its front legs, but only the front legs.
Because its last two legs were lost in an accident.
Or they're just up and they're doing handstands. And
I
they're
like yours
peeing.
better. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
thought they didn't have legs. I like yours better.
Also, if you've never seen the movie Girls Just Want to Have Fun and you like dance movies, it's the best movie. It's the reason I'm the reason.
This is not an attack. But when we were with Julian, when we were doing podcasts with Julian, thank you for doing the podcast, Julian. Wasn't Julian great?
He's the best.
Michael asked, how is he in person? And I was like, as beautiful as he is on film,
But
you
even more
can't
so.
Imagine how beautiful he is in person.
He's Raz.
He is razzmatazz.
He sparkles.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got me sparkling. You know what I mean?
Editing him was fun in a new way.
Yeah, boner. So anyway, we were talking about movies to put on where no one can talk. And you said Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's not a sit. Like she said Black Swan, I said Arrival. You said Girls Just Want to Have Fun. That's a movie you talk through. You have to. An 80s, you can't get a group of people together and put that on and expect them not to talk.
It's so important to me.
Okay, so you don't want people to talk, but you know that people would want to talk through that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe, well, I think maybe not no one talk, but maybe just like, I really want you to watch this. So I think if you do watch this and like really pay attention to it, you'll know more about me. You'll know why I am.
I just feel like Girls Just Want to Have Fun. I get that for you.
Have you seen?
Yeah, of course. But I think like have
you seen?
Really pay attention to it. That's like asking someone to really pay attention to Weekend Bernie's. I just don't think that that's a movie you can pay attention to.
You want people, like, you enjoy when people pay attention to like the K-dramas or the Blackpink. Like, you like seeing them really see things that you like seeing.
But I think what's different is that as a survivor of my twin brother, I realize how not fun that is for other people. Because every holiday, until finally we stopped doing holidays with family, would take over the television. He would bring whatever gaming system he had at the time, and he would plug it in, and then the entire family Christmas or whatever, he is making us watch something that he really wants us to watch, or making us watch him play this game. That's not fun.
Well, it's not like I'm holding guns to people's heads and saying...
No, I know, but like...
you're right. It's a big ask. I do want to talk. I do want them to talk, but I love them, and I want my favorites to like really... I could change my answer.
No, you don't have to.
Well, I want to change my answer to... you know what my answer is not? Have you ever seen Apocalypse Now? That movie's long as fuck.
No, thank you. That's about the war in Vietnam. Is that correct?
It should be called Apocalypse 8 Hours From Now, because that's how long it takes to watch.
No thanks.
You know what? When I was little, I invented in my brain...
Vietnam War?
No.
Oh.
In Australia, there was a movie that was 24 hours long. And I just told kids that when I was a kid. I just went around telling everyone.
I'm sure there's got to be some movie like that. Some stupid independent movie like
Boyhood's kind of like that, but it's
not
like
24 hours.
No, but it is that kind of extreme movie. Extreme movie.
Can I say, though?
That's a movie I want everyone to sit down. I've never seen it.
Okay. Boyhood is a movie that took 20 years to film, right?
Yeah, because they
used
started with an actor that was an
boy.
actual boy, and then they waited for him to get older, and then they filmed the rest of it while he was older.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing he ever did, poor guy.
For a project to be that long lasting.
Well, that's what is going to be
not
with,
very good. They should have done some more pratfalls.
You know they're doing that with.
Enough.
They're doing that with Ben Platt, Beanie Feldstein. They're doing Ice Cream. What's that musical? Ice Cream. He bought me ice cream.
Why does he give the worst vibe? His vibes are rotten. And I'm sure he's lovely to some people.
It's his eyes. They're too close. He was incredible in the Lost Culture Awards. I love his voice. I also think there's some bad juju with that family.
I think he's very talented.
I think there's bad juju with that family. But you know, he and Beanie Feldstein, off the success of Booksmart and Dear Evan Hansen.
And Funny Girl, of course.
And this is what I'm saying is they did those. People were like, "Oh my God, these are the two to watch out." They get cast in this musical, She Loves Me, which is about a group of friends through the years
loving each other.
But they're filming it in real time, so they've already filmed the parts when they're young, and they're going to wait 10 years and then another 10 years. So it's like Boyhood, and that's going to take forever to finish.
I don't want to see that.
But then Funny Girl happened, and the Dear Evan Hansen the movie happened.
Ugh. Tough.
And now it seems like they've fallen out of favor with the court of Hollywood.
Well,
so you got to wonder, like, are they going to go through with that?
Yeah, I mean, 10 years. Listen, we can change how we feel
this
about celebrities.
This is all hearsay, by the way. This is another 24-hour movie in Australia. I don't know if any of this is real.
Eventually, hey, there will come one day where I'm going to
be like,
I love Ben
Instagram
Platt.
Reel.
Right now, I don't. And that's okay. I don't know
Love
him.
his music.
I don't
love
know
his
him.
voice, though.
I think he's so talented. His voice is not for me, but I think he's so talented.
That movie, The Candidate, or that TV Netflix show, The Candidate.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
The Punnet.
Goop.
I liked it.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Of what?
I like his voice.
Ben Platt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like people on TikTok try to do his voice.
He and his boyfriend. What are those vibes?
Well, here's the thing. I agree they have weird vibes, but I also...
They bring a casserole and a really ornate dish and then bother you about getting it back.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. And I'm not absolving them because they do give weird vibes. But just as an observer, I'm 40. Just as an observer, and I've kept close watch over the years, there is a trend for gay guys...
To hate gay guys.
Well, yeah. Gay guys to work forever to try and get something. They finally get it, and then everyone turns on it.
I like that.
This is not what I'm talking about with Ben Platt necessarily, because I think that it was weird that he was the Dear Evan Hansen movie really didn't do him any justice. It was a Ginger Mint.
It was bad. Really
talented, deserving of a movie, deserving of a crown. Shouldn't have been in that scenario.
Should have been Andrew Barth.
But like other people, like your Jonathan Van Groffs with Looking, your this, you're that.
People love.
I love Jonathan Groff, and I love Looking. I'm going to say it.
I'm into him.
Mindhunter needs to be brought back. Mindhunter needs to be brought back. That's probably in my top 5 of bring back. What's in your bring backs?
What's Mindhunter?
Do you remember
Did
that?
I watch that?
That Netflix. You would love it if you haven't. You probably did. It was the Netflix about the guys who originated the idea of like serial killers, and they were going and talking to all the serial killers with the FBI to get info.
No, but we've talked about it a lot. Yes.
I rewatched it recently. It's so good. And the way that they ended it was crazy. Big cliffhanger vibe.
Big's moving to Paris.
Big cliffhanger vibes. Devious Maids. That's another of mine.
Love it. Pushing Daisies.
But Pushing Daisies and Veronica Mars.
Yeah.
And now, and just like, I want to let you talk. I'm going to have a moment over here.
Okay. For those of you unaware, And Just Like That was canceled, and we're all devastated and shocked. I can't believe it happened. And we're all broken up about it.
So what are your other shows that shouldn't have been canceled?
Oh, well, what was the question? It was more than just shows. It was anything that you like?
Hobbies. I feel like we answered it.
Ooh, podcast. I love a podcast.
I'm having a moment where I'm not listening as much.
That's okay. You're getting back into music?
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what's bringing me the most joy right now?
I'm on YouTube all the time.
Miniatures. You know what's bringing me the most joy right now? Samara Joy. Holy shit. I can't get enough of her. She's this young, like, jazz musician. She's won Grammys. There's a version of her singing just like jazz standards, but then she adds like she's
Is
so
it like Leve?
Why?
Lufe. Okay.
But Samara Joy, look her up. There's a performance at BBC Prom that she does that I truly, every time I take a shower, I turn it on and I put it on repeat. That's what I'm doing right now. That's how my autism's presenting.
I love that.
I just love her so much. She's bringing me so much joy.
Samara Joy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who I love? Samara Weaving. One of those actresses that looks like, where they all look the same.
Zooey Deschanel.
No.
Oh.
I love her.
She's
another kind
as
of
distinct as she is. She's also kind of looks like everybody.
I don't know, but she's another one where, well, it's not like gay guys. She's one of the women that everyone just decided to hate for no reason.
It was the Anne Hathaway of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, she did marry a property brother, and I don't trust that. Anyone who sees an adult twin is like, that one, I want that. Something's wrong. I'm not saying Curtis chose correctly. Do we have a death story?
We sure do, Darbs. I've had 2 coffees today. That's why my meeting was so long.
You were shitting and farting.
No, I had a meeting.
Shitting and farting and farting and shitting.
Death equals lady. Hi, girl and lady. I sent this email back when the first pod episode posted. Maybe I had the wrong email. Maybe I didn't caps the IMHO. Also, I'm sending it from my other email, so maybe that'll work. Fuck Yahoo, right? So I'm going to send this story again and see if I have better luck. So I'm going to do the bare minimum and just copy and paste my original email. Here goes. Okay. Hi, Darby and Alexis. Heard your call for a crazy death story, so here I am. This happened, I believe, back in 2000. I was 4. Oh, I remember why I didn't read this.
They were 4. You've already started
I'm going to press on.
You have to do it.
But I'm not going to be lighthearted when I read it.
Okay. I'll be lighthearted in my reaction just to balance it.
Don't.
We have to balance.
Okay. I was 4, and this is what I know of the story. My aunt and 5-year-old cousin were walking out of a store, and my cousin had a ball that rolled into the road area just in front of the store.
Alexis, don't read them.
Darby.
Why would you do that? A child? Can we pretend it was the aunt that died?
I can do some rewrites. Do you mind, reader?
Yeah, okay, it's the aunt who had a ball that rolled under the car, and the little boy was like, don't forget that.
Yes, and the aunt was transphobic and didn't want the trans...
Yeah, and went to high school with me.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. My aunt and 5-year-old cousin were walking out of a store, and my aunt had a ball that rolled into the road area just in front of the store.
Stupid bitch.
It's not really a road because it was just a shopping center parking lot, but cars drive there, you know what I mean. So my aunt bent over to pick it up, and a car didn't see her and ran her over.
Ooh, she must have been skinny.
Turns out the person who ran her over was her pastor. That's it. Thanks, Karina. Karina, we're so sorry. We changed the story a little bit just to protect the innocent ears listening. But I did want to get to the final beat because I think Darby has a reaction.
My Sunday school teacher ran over a little girl. Her name was Grace. So what they did was where he ran her over, I'm not kidding, where he ran her over, they built a giant gym, like a huge gymnasium, and they named it the Grace Family Life Center because that was where she got run over.
Did she love sports? Why a gymnasium?
Because she got run over where they were already building it. They just added her name to it.
If I die, make a giant hamster wheel.
Girl, when you die,
no one's going to do anything.
Are you on Celexa still?
Yes.
We need to up that dosage.
No, stop saying that.
Girl, when you die, I am not going to make a hamster wheel, but I will throw hamsters in your grave.
Let's talk about this. Let's talk about living will.
Oh, okay.
If I die, well, you're definitely going to keep going with this and with Twin Window, right?
Why would I quit Twin Window if you died?
Exactly. But you're going to keep going with IMHO. You'll just get Meatball?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And if you died, it's over. This is over. Or do you want me to try and get someone else to take over?
I don't care. Listen, I will be so dead. I will be so beyond dead.
Yeah.
Although, can I say, I've never cared. Like, I'm always like, do whatever you want. I'll be dead. I won't care. But I'm really leaning into, like, at the end of 6 Feet Under, when he does natural burial and they just put him in a shroud and put him in the ground.
You just want to toss you in there.
Just toss me in loose. I was watching the Stacey Dooley thing that I was watching where she did mortuary. There was a hot man who died, unfortunately, which made it so much sadder because he was so hot. What a loss. Anyway, he died. He was just put in a wicker basket and lowered into the ground in a forest.
Wicker Man.
Right? I want that.
You ever seen that movie?
So I do, you know what? I do want that. But also keep in mind, if you can't do that or whatever, you make a different decision, I won't be mad because I'll be dead.
This is a podcast.
I'll be dead.
I want 1,000% to be cremated. 1,000%.
I think you're going to die in a fiery car accident that'll take care of that for you. All right. Well, thank you everyone for listening. We really hope we inspired you today. Just remember, keep your friends close and your aunt in front of a car.
And also, if you want to write in a question, we would love some questions. IMHOthePodcast@gmail.com. And thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
My homosexual opinion. IMHO.